Hi, I'm Tanya Drummond and I'm an associate at Mackenzie Elvin Solicitors in Tauranga. I moved to Tauranga from Melbourne 4 years ago. My partner and I moved over mainly because of the lifestyle. We loved living in Melbourne. It was a beautiful spot and lots of things to do, amazing lifestyle, but a lot of work and a lot of hard playing. I worked for two large firms in Melbourne, both international firms, both fantastic places to work with lots of amazing career opportunities and lots of great work. But the one thing I did find was that the hours were very demanding, the work was very demanding, and it was all encompassing. And if I was going to have a family, I wasn't going to do it in a big firm environment like I was in. Tauranga was actually a process of elimination, but it was also a place that we visited when we came over to see my family, and we fell in love with it immediately. We did decide that if we were going to move to New Zealand, we wouldn't move to a big city. We might as well stay in Melbourne if we wanted a big city and a long commute. We wanted to be near the water. We wanted a place where we could afford a house with a nice plot of land, and also a place where we could afford to live without me having to work full time. And all those opportunities existed in Tauranga. Plus it's a great beach, so so here we are. When we first came back to Tauranga, I didn't actually want to continue as a corporate lawyer, but I did want to be involved in law in some shape. And I spoke to a recruiter about what possibilities there were within firms in Tauranga, and I actually had quite a bit of success. Mackenzie Elvin was the first place that I interviewed, and I loved the family-friendly ethos that they have here. Mackenzie Elvin were looking at developing the law firm and including things like pro bono committees, developing their practice modules, and I was able to help with that because of my experience in a lot of the big firms. So I actually came in as a consultant for a few hours a week, and gradually came back to being a lawyer. I would definitely describe my career in Tauranga as a rewarding career. I enjoy the face-to-face contact with my clients. I enjoy the work that I do. In a small place like Tauranga, you talk to the clients on a daily basis, they come in to see you, you see them at the supermarket. You have more of a real relationship with your clients, and I really value that. Although I didn't move to Tauranga specifically to enhance my legal career, I do know a lot of people that have moved to small centres because there are some amazing lawyers in places like Tauranga. In our firm alone we have Fiona Mackenzie, who is one of the New Zealand's top family lawyers, and family lawyers from across New Zealand and Australia would love to work with her. So there is definitely that calibre of lawyer in small town New Zealand. Since moving back to Tauranga, we have had two little girls, and it's been fantastic being able to juggle my family life and my career. Almost without meaning to, we have sort of stumbled into the classic Kiwi dream. We now have a house with numerous fruit trees, including kiwi fruit and avocados. We live within a 10-minute walk of the beach or the water, and we have a beautiful park next door. We have lots of outdoor activities that we can enjoy, which we really value and love. I'd go for runs with the dogs through a beautiful, almost forest-like environment that takes me 2 minutes to drive to from my house. Yeah. So it really is the best of both worlds from our point of view. I love the fact that the children can go outside and pick their own oranges and their own kiwi fruit and their own avocados from right outside our back door. If I was to give advice to anyone looking at coming back to New Zealand, or specifically a place like Tauranga, it would be to get in touch with a group like Priority One, or someone who knows the people in the area. I think with a small place like Tauranga, it's good to be here on the ground and to meet and talk to people face to face, and you'd be surprised how many opportunities come up. We have definitely found that Tauranga has afforded us a rewarding career and an amazing lifestyle, and it would be very hard for us now to leave.